560 Sam.
100 Charles, this protest appears to be hijacked by the Proud Boys. They're not willing to go with the program, very anti-police, and we had that discussion with them.
100 Charles.
For units not to this 10852 hot call, the male broke into the neighbor's vehicle about 2 minutes ago. The male is now walking westbound.
100 Charles, 10
He's following behind from a distance. They've asked him to stop. The suspect, a white male, 50 to 60, 6 foot.
120 Lincoln for 100 Charles.
He's wearing a black baseball cap, brown trench coat, and blue jeans.
560 Sam, have all my bike units make it over to Hornblende.
And it looks like he's going to head
10-4. All Central Bike units make it over to Hornblende for 560 Sam. Station 8 for 100 Charles.
120 Lincoln for 100 Charles.
He's on the phone.
Okay, can whoever's next to him just make sure he's 10-4 on that last from 560 Sam?
It's registered for last of Riddle.
120 Lincoln, can you 10-9?
Whoever is near 100 Charles, I just need to make sure he is 10-4 on that last traffic from 560 Sam.
Okay, what was the last traffic from 560 Sam?
The group that he is monitoring with the Central Bike units, that protester group is being hijacked by the Proud Boys. They are very anti-police and they're refusing to comply.
Concerned that the brother will harm the ex-boyfriend and
10-4, 110 Lincoln is taking a squad down there.
boyfriend is going to be a Steve, Hispanic male, 35, 6'3", 230 pounds.
Police do traffic study.
And they will just situational update for those guys. They're going to be between Hornblende and Grand in the east alley of Ocean Boulevard.
And a different neighbor, not the victim, are standing.
They're just loitering in that area between Grand and Hornblende. Does look like they're kind of rallying up, so just kind of supporting what 516 Sam said.
Neighbor is a white male, green t-shirt and blue jeans. Nobody's armed.
And 110 Lincoln, we've got another team, Morgan, plus the bike team up.
10-4.
November traffic has you in sight and we'll maintain visual separation.
We're still looking for that traffic point Delta November. 1125 fire is gone from the fire at 94.
For the southeastern until 1145 on 2497, but the RP advised the best access is going to be to the alley between Imperial and the Drone. It's going to be a blue two-story house.
120 Lincoln to 110 Lincoln.
Slipper Tower, we got that.
Go ahead, Rick.
So you have Lincoln 2 that's going to be standing by on the east curb line should you need them.
Okay, east curb line where?
At 4400 Mission, in between Hornblende and Garnett.
Hornblende and Grand.
110 Lincoln 10-4, yeah. We're not their focus of effort right now. They're just rallying up, so trying to see if we can get people to understand what their intentions are.
10-4, just on officer safety too, we do have somebody texting in on 911 saying that they're watching a YouTube live stream. Subject out there is displaying a black switchblade in his right hand, appears to be a white male, 50 to 60s, balding, gray hair with a mustache, and it looks like the feet ended.
5 will be 13195.
They're still headed northbound now on the east side of the street of Louisiana, about to pass Landis. And the RP is advising that the male met up with another male. Appears Hispanic, black and gray checkered hoodie and blue jeans. They're walking northbound together still.
100 Charles, can I get a, sorry I was on the phone, can I get a status check on the march and where we're at with that? How many people left?
Apartment 101.
560 Sam, looks like 100, 150. Right now they're just hanging out at Hornblende, trying to figure out a plan of what they're going to do next. Okay, is anybody in contact with their organizer? Yeah, 560 Sam, myself and 69 Bike tried to make contact with the organizer. protest has been hijacked by Patriot boys. They're no longer cooperating with police.
100 Charles.
We have the ability to advise them that we are going to give them a very short amount of time before we're going to ask them to disperse. We've been out here for a couple hours and allowed them to do their thing.
Yeah, 560 Sam. When they start moving again, we'll try to go to the head and we'll try to get that accomplished. As of right now, we're not really sure where the organizers is in this big, massive group.
10-4.
Able for the 500 SAM unit. It looks like that guy with the no sleeves and vest on seems to be one of the rally guys, as well as there's another guy with a "Don't Tread on Me" flag wearing a vest as well. They seem to be the guys who are kind of pushing everybody around.
45, 47 until top drive. Report 6 or 8 gunshots and
back at the foot of Hornblende.
10-4, back to the foot of Hornblende. Evil, where was that subject with the vest?
We'll try to locate him. Looks like he's actually at the foot of Hornblende now, making his way westbound. I mean, I could say he has a Make America Great hat on, but there's several of those down there. If we see the white van, that's kind of like the camper van, he's going to be just to the south of that, facing eastbound now.
Tools to break in with, but he didn't see any tools on him. And again, unknown if he took anything from the vehicle, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry. 100 Charles, I missed that. Where is the march? What direction? And where are they at right now?
They're currently occupying the foot of Hornblende, just kind of stagnant at this time.
10-4.
They are not mobile.
At this time, no.
Looks like so far it's only the one on.
442 Sam will also head that way.
442. Seven on 6, looks like the RP doesn't see anything. It's going to be heard only. One boy, go ahead.
Hey, for the squad that's up there, let's go ahead and just turn around and move back.
Nope, still en route to 10852. It's not causing a hazard for cars, they're just driving.
3 Sam, was that for me?
120 Lincoln, who is that for?
442.
I'm talking to the sergeant now. 10-4.
10-4.
Abel, what's our plan with the boardwalk? Are we going to allow everyone else to kind of just use the boardwalk as normal and possibly have these guys mixing in with them, or are we going to kind of shut down traffic on the boardwalk?
100 Charles, let's shut down traffic on the boardwalk and divert them elsewhere if they will go.
10-4, so let's get someone one south of Grand, I believe will be Oliver, and or Thomas, and shut down traffic there, and then we'll get one north of Garnett.
Mississippi and Landon heading
10-4. Can we get somebody to roger up to shut down the boardwalk for Thomas?
We'll keep the air clear again.
7-8, your time is 1638 and you're including freeway.
Number 33081, Montgomery County, make a straight in, runway 28 right.
Being compliant.
Sergeant White, I got a squad that's coming to you.
10-4, sir.
171 Sam, you might want to just block off northbound traffic on the boardwalk at Grand.
Okay, we're dropping it down.
171 Sam 10-4, Able?
Yeah, firm. We definitely want someone to block off northbound traffic and southbound traffic on the boardwalk. In case these guys go mobile again on the boardwalk, we don't want to have any more incidents.
Yeah, no, I was just double checking. Can we block it at Grand, or does it need to be south of there?
It wouldn't hurt doing south of it, Thomas, just to kind of create more of a buffer, and then also up at Felspar to create that buffer on the north.
10-4.
We will take care of blocking at Garnett. They will not be going any further north than Garnett at Crystal Pier. Dan Hall's team is going over to take care of that right now. So we just need the south shored up.
10-4. Is there somebody that can shore up the south end of the boardwalk?
560 Sam's here, sir.
Okay.
Back en route.
We made contact with organizers. It's a little bit disorganized. They've made an agreement. They're not going to try to push forward more north than where they're already at. but they're also not going to go away. They're planning on sticking around. There was some talk of maybe marching down to Belmont Park. It seems to be overridden at this point.
10-4. 100, Charles.
I'm 10-4, thank you.
10-4. And anyone able to shore up the south end of the boardwalk? I'm not sure if that's going to conflict with what's going on right now.
Hey, well, yeah, looks like we have a motor going 97 down there, taking care of it.
Able 10-4.
Montgomery altimeter 3003. Proceed San Diego State. Westbound 3003. Tricky 081 traffic 12 o'clock. 1 mile.
College down on Boulevard.
100 Charles, location of 110 Lincoln.
110 Lincoln.
Sir, can you give me a call on the phone?
For my air. 1514, 1260 at 4.
Yep, and we just spoke with a resident in the area who said he's been outside for about 10 minutes, didn't hear anything.
442 John, 10-4, so far UTL, and speaking with a resident who would like to see.
22 boy, time of call
442 John, 10-4.
97 at 1625.
Evening, Glenberg Tower, Sky 3396 is
Range from Mission Road.
runway 27 in sight.
Sky 3396, good evening, wind 260 at 4.
321 yellow, speaking cover.
Clear to land, runway 27, Sky 3396.
10-4, 6018, range from Mission Road, apartment 320. The RP is requesting a check the welfare for a friend who hasn't answered the door and hasn't been heard from in 4 days. I'm sorry, it's a male. His name is Mario. He's a Hispanic male, 45 years old, 5'10", medium. He lives alone. Station 8.
Do we have an extra unit to block traffic at College Way and Bradford Street to prevent traffic coming northbound towards College Avenue? Over.
For you to take that post on College and Bradford to block northbound traffic.
Ma'am, can you send 21 dispatch?
24, they were trying to block down here on a College and Acorn.
820, 40 was trying to block at College and Acorn.
I'm 10-4 on that, but there's another street College Way that's just to the west of them that a couple cars have come up so far.
Trevor, you have a Zumo navigation.
Again, a unit to take College and Bradford to block northbound traffic. Holding till unit clear. Stationing. 415 EV north, the Eastern area 10775 Westview Parkway near the Barnes & Noble B242 till units clear. Station 8.
Contact ground.
Left end Golf 1, contact ground.
College and Bradford to block northbound traffic on the 415 weapon.
31 unit.
31 unit 10-4 coming from a distance.
25, have one of those units at College and Acorn repositioned. We have a lot of people coming into the crossfire.
We still have units, people coming in from the crossfire.
23 boy, pedestrian. Northbound 163, south of Mesa College, there's a white male, tan blanket, right shoulder walking against traffic.
Go ahead for police 3.
7, 557. Riding and arguing.
4 miles east.
John, if you could start for a diff call on your beat.
That works great. Thank you so much. We're currently, most of this group is at the foot of Crystal Pier. I'm currently at 1,000 foot.
Transition approved, moving 5755.
I do appreciate it. We'll save 1,000 and below.
Charles to Able.
Able, go ahead.
When you give it in it, could you just give me a number estimate of the crowd down there at Hornbland or that area?
Yeah, about 100, 150. They're just loitering back and forth between the alley and now down to the foot of Hornblend. Bike team's doing a great job of separating them as well as maybe the counters that are down there.
Okay, 10-4. If you see any holes we need to fill, we're calming down up here to the north so we can send resources down. Just let 110 Lincoln know.
Able 10-4. Yeah, they're just pushing westbound now towards the boardwalk, so we'll call directional travel here in a sec.
10-4, thank you.
120 Lincoln to 110 Lincoln, you have Sergeant Bainbridge's squad coming up to you.
Alright, making a southbound turn on the boardwalk from Hornbland.
10-4, southbound on the boardwalk.
Do we have a southern point to where we're not going to let them go? Have we established that yet?
100, Charles.
110 Lincoln, I think because we had the other groups were north of us, we are going to let them move south unless one, Charles, has a different idea.
100, Charles.
Yeah, did they say where they're going south?
560, Sam.
Yeah, they're going southbound on the boardwalk from Hornbland.
Yeah, that's fine, as long as they're remaining peaceful.
110 Lincoln for my mobile unit. As soon as you've escorted those gentlemen away, let's go back to our vehicle.
Traffic 2 miles east of your position, westbound type unknown, altitude 1,500.
100, Charles.
We're communicating with them.
Yeah, go ahead.
3 copy.
Lincoln to the 100, Charles. We have the boardwalk secure. We're preventing traffic going south. That's already north, and we're preventing south traffic from going north.
Yeah, that's perfect. I just want you guys there as a blocking. I think this protest group that's marching is being cooperative, but I don't want them to go any farther north than Crystal. So as long as you got that handle, we should be good.
10-4.
Alright, Able, the lead is south of Grand, still pushing their way on the boardwalk.
10-4, south of Grand.
Hornbland, I need them to form a line and push everyone into the alley.
Able, at the Shore Club, there's a little jaw-jacking going on in their front patio between the protesters and some citizens.
Insight, no factor.
Somebody have visual on the Shore Club?
Yeah, we got visual on the Shore Club.
Thank you.
567, we're making contact with the protesters, trying to break them up from the accident.
10-4.
By 67, we're close for with her. Group sign getting assistance for citizens coming off.
10-4.
Alright, Able, yeah, it's kind of stalled here. There's a lot of jaw-jacking back and forth. Some people are trying to separate the groups between the both of them.
10-4.
567, 560, we got another 415 at the Wave PD Short Club. Looks like protesters getting involved.
10-4.
Number 9510 Echo, copy. Remain over the water towards westbound through the bridge and just report passing shelter island.
10 Echo, full port, Island.
560 Sam, we're going to try to move in here and push them off the wall and get these protesters out of here.
10-4.
They'll get you through the bay.
Okay, Sam, situation okay. I'm going to start approaching now.
And officers are approaching.
Alright, the group is starting to move again southbound.
10-4, group moving southbound.
Just confirm we're probably going to have an additional team, I hope, parallel on this along on Ocean Boulevard just in case we have these little pockets break up again.
560 Sam, do we have an arrest team up here?
29 in current.
Is there an arrest team for the Short Club?
To George 1, my team and I can roll up to the Short Club if they need an arrest team.
Well, they're asking for one, so let me get you up there.
Yeah, Abel, we need to start moving some resources south. So we need at least a team at the foot of Grand to assist them because now the group is pushed southbound and the bike team is tied up.
10-4, is there somebody want to take...
Northern arrest team went over to the Short Club if that's
123.
And the resources down there.
10-4.
Okay, the lead of the group is at Thomas now, so they're making a little bit of a separation. So we'll definitely need to start moving some resources south as these guys keep pushing their way.
10-4.
Open up northbound traffic and hold south.
110 Lincoln, we got a mobile unit and units on foot moving to that point. We'll be there momentarily.
10-4.
Group continuing southbound. We had a couple of agitators that are with the protest group that were getting in the face of officers. One male wearing a black helmet. The other male is wearing a sleeveless black and white shirt, very intoxicated.
10-4, do we still need the arrest team at the Short Club?
Keep eyes on him as best we can. We're getting arrest teams down there to you now. We're on foot though.
We got the guy with the helmet in view. He's about 300 pounds, carrying a walking cane. Don't have view of the second male, but he's also an accident.
Okay, I can relieve you, but I need to know where you're at.
Information for northwestern units on the overpass.
We are southbound from Grand.
He said he was driving.
And we'll be on the boardwalk.
On the phone, carrying a backpack, flag on the ground.
And checking on my clicks from 2 Charlie 2.
So that mobile team, just stay in your cars right now until I figure out exactly where we need to put you.
2 Charlie 2.
2 Charlie 2, that's us. We'll stand by for direction. We're at Grand and Mission.
10-4.
Abel, if I can break in here, we need to start leapfrogging some units south. Looks like south we don't have much of a presence at all, and that's where they're pushing. So we're now south of Thomas, approaching Reed, and we need to get some resources further south to parallel them.
And 110 Lincoln, that's you. My mobile team, that is you.
Traffic, 9.
Again, a couple southern units.
2 Charles 2, 10-4.
So we...
In the 110 Lincoln, you got Sergeant Rex Cole. His squad's getting back in the vehicles, and they could be mobile as well.
Yeah, Rick, I need you to send them south of me because I'm on foot with Bainbridge in the alley paralleling the group on their northern boundary.
10-4, break. Sergeant Cole, you 10-4?
10-4, can you 10-9 where you need us at?
Able to shoot for a PB drive.
10-4.
Honda's 1-0.
The lead.
Moving that way.
10-4, 2 Charlie 2 traffic.
Yeah, we're going 97 PB drive right now. Do you want us to hold that south line?
Lincoln, we're not going to stop the formation, or we're not going to stop their group. But do we have an opposition group that we need to get in between them with? That's what I need to know.
Hey, well, I think what the issue is that they're going to keep meeting up with people who are not part of their group. And if some Twerva teens start breaking out, we need to be able to have officers in position to go in and effect an arrest.
Yep, sounds good. So those mobile teams on Abel's command, just stay a block to the south of wherever the head of this group is moving. So I've got a group on the ground that is close to the boardwalk at their northern border.
So, well, the lead is going to be between Reed and Oliver at this time. Just kind of, they're starting to slow down and loiter on the boardwalk and kind of chip at whoever they can. So we'll just stay ahead of them so we can come in and effect an arrest if needed. And then obviously the bike team's doing a great job behind them as well. We also have the motors paralleling in the alley.
10-4.
41 Mary.
441 Mary. 441 Mary, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess you guys call for